Hi,
Hello.
nice to meet you.
Nice to see you. How are you?
Fine.
Good, yeah. I haven't seen you in a week, I think now.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
more than a week.
A little bit more even, yeah. So how's your week?
Busy and terrible.
And
Really a
terrible.
nasty experience. Yeah, nasty experience.
What happened?
Ah, um, um, my head, the president of our school, went to inspect different kinds of tasks that I need to do every day, and she complained that my classroom was so messy, and asked the student to do the cleanup, thorough cleaning immediately
Oh.
when they will have evening classes.
Oh,
Terrible.
oh
And they
no.
even phoned me that, oh, Miss Liu, it's a disaster that happened.
Oh no.
Disaster.
So was it like dirty actually? Like there was dirt and like it
Not
was
really. Just
unorganized?
not yeah, not organized. And she
Oh.
said that, oh, it's just like a dustbin that your classroom looks like.
Oh
Oh,
no. That's
oh,
terrible.
yeah.
Yeah. What kind
She's so
of
strict.
Yeah, yeah, that sucks. And so what kind of school is it, a university or is it
It's a
a
high school.
it's a high school? Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
how many is it a big high school?
Yes. It is a school that with students from kindergarten to high school.
Oh, okay.
Kindergarten students, primary school, middle school students, and also the high school students.
Okay. So do you know how many students you guys have?
Um, 6,000, more than 6,000
Six.
students in our school.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a big high school, yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
really.
So I wanted to, we can talk about high
Mhm.
school too, but I wanted to talk
Uh-huh.
about universities actually. So I
Oh
was
yeah.
gonna, yeah, yeah. So I was gonna ask you about your university, the one that you went to, and yeah, can you tell me like, well, what was the name of your university?
The name of my university, that is a small university. Not university, it's a college. We call it the teachers college, just especially for training students that meet the demand of teaching high school students.
Oh, okay. And so was that your
Mhm.
major? Like,
My major is English and education.
oh, English and education. Oh, okay. And that's where
Yeah.
you studied that in that college.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how big
And
was?
it's not very big. Maybe you mean the square or the square meters or area or the students?
No, the students, like had the amount of students.
I think probably maybe 6 or 7,000 students in my university. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's not so big.
Yeah, it's a quite small university college.
Yeah, yeah. And what's the biggest one in China? Do you know?
I'm not quite sure.
No, it's probably
Yeah,
yeah. It's probably somewhere
yeah.
in Beijing or Shanghai, right?
Yes, we haven't calculated about this. Which university has the largest population?
Yeah, yeah. I wonder.
Yeah.
Because I googled, I researched biggest university in Canada, and
Hmm.
so the biggest one is in Toronto.
You mean Toronto?
Yeah,
Yeah.
University of Toronto, and it has 71,000 students. So
Oh, 71. Yeah. Oh,
71,000, and where I'm from, Vancouver, the
yeah.
University of British Columbia, they have 40,000, but it's big. It's like the campus
Oh,
is very big, like very big. Yeah,
yeah.
it's beautiful. It's right by the water, and there's
Uh-huh.
like it looks like an old English kind of garden, It's so, yeah,
Oh,
because British Columbia, the British came like hundreds of years ago,
uh,
and they
yeah.
made it the way that they have it in England, so it looks really British. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, every university in Britain that looks alike, just looks the same with each other.
Oh, they all look the same?
Yeah, not all the same, but they have the same kinds of buildings, such as the triangle top and um, the yellow, the brown, the yellow and brown color, and something like that.
Oh, which one did you go to?
Maybe I will go to the University of Bristol. But yesterday I got an offer from KCL. Maybe I will go to London.
Oh, so you're going in the summer, right? You're going in the summer for
No, this fall, this autumn,
fall. Oh, okay, okay. And so
hmm
it's either Bristol
September.
or London.
Yes,
Okay.
Bristol or London. Yeah.
I actually been to Bristol. I went to Bristol
Wow,
and I spent
really?
yeah I spent 3 weeks in Bristol. Yeah,
Oh, do
it
you
was
like it?
yeah, I did like it. It's a student town, so there's a lot of,
Uh-huh.
and that was 10 years ago, so I was like 18, 19, and
Oh,
yeah, it was a lot of things to do for us. It was a lot of fun.
oh.
Yeah, we went with our school has a program.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
in the third year of our school, we go to England
Uh-huh.
for 3 weeks, and we stay with English
Uh-huh.
families. So we learn, like, we
Wow.
speak English, and we do all this stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I went to school in Austria. That's why for
Uh-huh.
us it was like a
Uh-huh.
language exchange. But me being
Ah.
Canadian, it was more like
Uh-huh.
I got to speak English.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. But
Do you
it's
like that city?
Bristol.
Is there anything that you like best?
In Bristol.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, I mean there's ugly parts, I think I lived in
Uh-huh.
ugly. Well, ugly. It's still
Uh-huh.
British, so it was interesting to me because it's still English. But to be honest with you, I didn't really like explore much.
Uh-huh.
We were more every day because
Uh-huh.
it was two classes from our school,
Uh-huh.
and we're all friends,
Uh-huh.
so it was like 60 people, and everybody we would just come together every day and just like either go to a park and just hang out, have
Yeah.
beer, and then go to,
Uh-huh.
and it was during the European football
Uh-huh.
championship,
Uh-huh.
so there were
Yeah,
games
yeah.
every day games. So we would just go
Oh.
watch games, and that's it. That's all we did. But it was awesome,
That's the
yeah.
same with Austria.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, the city center is beautiful, and then
Mm-hmm.
it's very close to the beach. Like there's a water, because it's
Oh,
close to the water, so I think
yeah.
you have to take a bus, and then yeah, it's pretty close to the water. Yeah. But so if
Um,
you want, if you want like small town, it's not
uh-huh.
that small. It's but it's not London. So if you want something where you have
Uh-huh.
nature, and then go to Bristol.
Uh-huh.
But if you want, big city life, fast, and London, you want to experience London, then go to London. Yeah.
um, the plan for me that I'm going to learn while I'm going to pay a visit to the surrounding the other cities that around Britain, and I'm going traveling to different kinds of cities or different kinds of countries. Maybe London is more convenient, I think.
Yeah, I think so. You have all so you want to go even to like Ireland or see like other countries too?
Yes, other countries. I have ever been to Ireland.
You have?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's quite different from England, I think. People
Oh,
there are more open and more. I can't say that with that word. That maybe they were more energetic or more. They don't behave regularly and they don't be reserved. They
oh.
they were more open to others.
Oh, yeah. I used to work with Irish people in Canada.
Yeah.
They're so funny. They're so funny.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, they're
Yeah.
you're right. They're very open, and if
Oh, yeah.
they always say something funny. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was with my best friend when we were in London and we were on the train, nobody will talk with you and they won't. They just ignored us. But when we went to the Ireland, oh, different kinds of people make jokes with us because we look so different.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
when we were talking or taking photos, different kinds of passers-by, they will come and join us to take a photo.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's
and
so cool.
also when we went to a famous bar and we want to taste and explore, and we said that we would like to have black beer, and they
Hmm.
laughed at us. Well, it's so funny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And we don't know why. They call that is Guinness. What is Guinness? Guinness is black beer. We think we thought that, and we went back home and asked the homestay why they were laughing at us. Is that so funny? And then she said, "Well, it's really funny."
Black beer, yeah. I think they would say
You think
like,
so?
yeah, I think it's funny. I think
Why?
you would say dark beer. You would say dark
Dark
beer if you,
beer.
yeah, but it's for me like it's clear what you want, but it's just an interesting way
Oh.
of saying it.
And they always said, well, these two brave ladies, they'd like to have some black bear. I
Oh
don't know
wow.
what do they mean. What happened?
And so in Ireland, did you go there for education as well, or was it
Just paying a visit,
that just vacation?
not just for vacation. It's bank holiday, 3 days, and we flew there and just went to see different places of interest.
So three days you were in
Mm-hmm.
Ireland. So you flew from China to Ireland for
Oh,
3 days.
no, we flew from London to Ireland and then flew to London. No,
Oh,
it's not from China.
oh, and so what were you doing in London?
I was in Reading. I'm a visiting scholar, and I learned English and education to high school students for 3 months.
Oh, so was it part of your education of your college?
Oh, no, it's not. It's
No.
just a kind of program that was sponsored by the Chinese government to sponsor some high level high school teacher to go to have some further education.
Oh, wow. That must have been fun.
Yeah, it's so funny that I often went out playing and didn't pay much attention to my learning.
Yeah.
Uh, and the teacher have no idea and have no way to communicate with me. But they did actually give me a good results.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
So, what was that before you graduated, or was it during university for you?
After graduated,
Oh, after you graduated. Oh, so you were already a teacher.
yeah, I'm already a teacher.
Oh, okay. And so, the school that you work in right now, how long have you been there?
For 15 years. This is my 15th year.
15 years. So was it fresh out of high school? Fresh out of college? You went to the school?
What do you mean?
Like when you graduated from
Uh-huh.
university, did you go to this
Yeah.
school and you've worked there ever since?
Yes, I have never been to another school. I just work
Oh,
all the time in this school.
oh wow. Do you like it?
Yes, I like it, and I like the leaders, and also I like the students.
Uh-huh.
They really warm and make me happy every day. But
Oh.
I think that I need to, maybe we can say that it's recharge. I need
Mhm.
to get more knowledge and to learn more to have further education, and I'd like to have my master's degree in London in this summer, in this autumn when it is September. But um, the president of my school, she didn't agree with this, and I told her about my plan, and she quarreled with me, and
Oh.
she got angry with me. So you know what happened? Why it happened yesterday evening that she went she went out, she went to different kinds of things to find faults on me and just don't want me to go.
So she doesn't want you to go to London.
Yes. I
Oh.
said, I even told her that I can sponsor myself. I pay the tuition fee myself. But she said, no, no, you have no right to do so because you are the person that you have this job and you are fixed in it and you need to uh, apply for it. If you don't apply, you break the rule, and maybe we will fire you.
Oh wow. That's wow. But is
So
it because she doesn't want you to leave? Because then
yes,
there won't be
that's
a
because she
teacher.
doesn't want me to leave. That
Um,
does that mean want me to leave? And because my students are going to have the most important examination, that is the college entrance examination next year. So
mm,
this is a very important year, school year, and she didn't want me to go because I was the head teacher of this class, and this
mm.
is the best class that in our school. So she thought that it's bad, it's not good to change teacher during this time.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
negotiated with her, but she got really angry with me, and she even said some bad words to me. I
Oh
feel
wow.
frustrated, and I feel really depressed
Yeah.
because you know, she is the one uh, who interviewed me when I came to this school, and I always thought that she was a I don't know how to say that word. Maybe was a family member of me, and she often gave me some advice, and she even gave me some promotion, and give me a lot of chance to learn something. But this time she got really angry, and she turned her face, and she said something really bad to me, and I cried yesterday, and I told Lily that I'm not in a good mood. I can't have lessons with you.
Oh.
Terrible, really terrible about that.
Oh. Maybe. Oh. But you think she normally is not like that?
Yes, she behaves so kind and so nice to me. And some colleagues told me that is she your aunt or is she your mom?
Wow.
She did really good, and she give you the chance that we admire and we would like to have for a long time. And she maybe I can understand that she thought that I wouldn't betray her, but I don't mean to do that. But she can't understand why I have already got the quality, and I have already got the ability to teach these students, and I want to just want to learn more, and it's no need. She said that there is no need for you to go out to study, and we won't give you this chance.
How long would that course be in
One
England?
year, just 1 year.
Oh, 1 year. Okay. Well, how do you feel? What do you want to do?
Hmm. I have made up my mind.
Oh,
No
what?
matter it is a storm or how terrible it is, I will, I will, yeah, I will do this.
You go. Yes. Good. That's a good decision.
Yes,
That's a good decision.
yes.
Yeah.
Maybe she will fire me. It's
Yeah.
okay.
But
Yeah.
you have 15 years of experience. I don't think you'll
Yeah.
have trouble finding work, you know?
Yes, I'm also a senior teacher now, and for me, it's quite easy to find a job.
Hmm.
But sometimes it's a kind of comfort zone, and I think that I don't want to leave because I feel comfort in this school, and I really get used to it. But if she gave me this chance, I will happily come back and go on teaching. And she even said that I choose to go out to have to learn my master's degree. It's a waste of time and a waste of money. I can't get her understood me, but I think that mm, it will not be wrong for me to learn more, because learning is a lifelong process. I won't give up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
I understand her position a little bit. You're probably like as you said, the senior teacher. So are
Yeah.
you, is it right that you're probably like the one of the most important teachers she has, or like the most important staff?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. So I understand her point of view. She doesn't want you to go, but yeah, she
Hmm.
can't keep you from going, obviously. Yeah.
Yes. She even told me that I can't keep you from going, but I should warn you that if you insist, I won't support you, and
Mm-hmm.
I won't give you this chance officially. You need to change your job, or you need to quit.
Oh, changes, big changes, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
and the course is you said it's paid by the government?
No, it's just paid by myself.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's weird
So she has
because
no right.
yeah, yeah, because she's a teacher. Is she a teacher herself?
Yes, she's a teacher herself.
Yeah, so that's so strange because normally, like, why we become teachers is because we like learning ourselves. And
Hmm.
so it's very strange to me that but maybe she thinks like a business, right? Because she has,
Yes.
right? Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I hope it works out. I hope it works out. Could you find like employment abroad, away from
Um,
like in England
I have
or?
not. I haven't thought about that because when I was in Britain, in England, in the University of Riding, I can't get used to it. The customs, I even can't get into the relationship with the local people. Chinese
Hmm.
people just have a relationship with Chinese people, and they just play together. And I don't like this kind of feelings because I have a lot of friends here, and you know, in China it's quite convenient. You can use WeChat, just use your cell phone, and you don't need to take your money, and you don't need to even go out, and you can have everything you want. And
Hmm.
it's quite convenient for me to stay here, and to you know with foreigners, I think that maybe the understanding of with things, maybe because we were born in a different culture, and we see things differently,
Yeah.
because we think that this is true, and you said that no, probably, and
Hmm.
we treat this we value this thing, and you think that it's nonsense, just think like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's a long way for me to uh, maybe to get accustomed to a very different culture, and even for this age, um, I haven't considered about that.
Yeah, it is hard. Yeah, I grew up
Yeah.
like as
Hmm.
a Polish person in
Yeah.
Austria and Canada. So for me, I know what you're saying. Oftentimes I feel
Hmm.
like, I for instance in Canada, people, especially in Vancouver, they like to
Yeah.
cancel like last minute.
Uh-huh.
They like to you have an appointment like with your
Oh,
friends,
yeah.
and then they just cancel for like
Uh-huh.
for no
Yeah.
reason. And so
Uh-huh.
I can never get used to it. For me, for them it's normal maybe,
Yeah.
but for me, so
Yeah.
there's things like that where you're used to something, and then even the sense
Yeah.
of humor. Like it's
Yeah,
different,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
different
Yeah, I
here.
agree.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Vietnam, I don't know what they laugh about. Poland, they laugh about different things. Austria, they laugh about different things. Canada, they laugh about. So it's yeah.
Yeah.
So I lived in Canada a long time, but I never
Mm-hmm.
felt like this is where I'm from, you know. I never could like be one with the culture. So
Yeah.
it always sounds so good. You're like, oh yeah, he works in England or Spain or wherever or New York, but
Yeah.
it's yeah, if it's not your culture, it's not easy.
Yeah. I
So,
agree.
but
Totally
yeah,
agree.
yeah. But yeah, and it's true. Yeah, like the immigrants that move somewhere, they always come together. They're always immigrants, you know, from like
Yeah.
yeah, they always
Yes.
like cause like oh, it's so weird here, you know, let's be together. Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
maybe you probably find a lot of friends from China and Asia, and you know, who
Yeah.
they feel like
But
you
I don't like
maybe.
that kind of feeling because you are in a good place and there are a lot of things you can explore and
Hmm.
you just stay together with Chinese people. I think it's not really interesting.
Yeah.
Every time I went out to have a visit, pay a visit, I will explore. I like to explore different kinds of places, and I may even spend 1 hour just sitting in a shop and looking at the craftsmen to made the handcrafts, just chatting with them, just to get to know the things that they experienced and their stories. That is kind of experience, just a kind of memory, but it's not my life. I think every time I'm just a visitor.
Yeah. And then there's
Hmm.
the trap where you go somewhere and you think, you
Hmm.
know, because you have all these new experiences, you think that
Yeah,
that's always like that. But then if you
yeah,
stay there for a long enough time, you'll have your routine, and then after a while, it's just,
yeah.
and then you miss your family, and then you miss your friends, and then
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah, I know exactly what you mean because I felt homesick for a long time. Yeah.
You were so young, and every time we saw that this little boy, they won't miss home very much.
Yeah. Do you have kids?
No, I don't have
No kids.
kids.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do
And
you?
also, I'm single, and my headmaster even um even pinch my pain. She said that the most important thing for you that is to get married and have a baby.
Yeah. According to who? Yeah, that makes no sense.
Oh, yes. I
Yeah.
say that. Well, she said something that I really don't care about much about that, and it is not the thing that I think that is important because it's very important that to be together with the right man and also together, and it's very important to have a baby to with a very um maybe a very uh, faithful, they're not fit, suitable father, because
Mhm.
not everyone can be a father,
Mhm.
can take the responsibility. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, I don't agree with this because if I don't get married and if I don't have if I'm single, I won't feel I'm so pity and I feel and she said that you may feel embarrassed and you should feel shame to your family. I think I asked her why I should say so and should feel so. I can't understand.
Oh, she sounds awful. I think you should quit. You should definitely find a different job.
So I was so
Oh,
sad because she treated me so well before this, and
yeah.
she turned, she switched into an evil. I think.
Yeah, and that all happened
Just
yesterday.
yes, this all happened yesterday. I feel so sad about that.
So when you came in today, how was she?
Because she was the big boss, and I don't need to meet her today.
Oh. Okay.
So
Okay.
it's okay.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that kind of, But out of
I can talk
those,
with you because I have already feel better now. Yesterday
yeah,
I can't say a word, anything.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I hope it gets better.
I will try. She
Yeah,
can't keep me from doing this. I
yeah.
have made up my mind.
And that's the most important thing. If you have a decision, then there's
Yeah.
no there's no like fog, you know where
Yes.
you're going. So
Yes.
it's gonna be hard, but you know at least the direction. So
Yes.
yeah,
I have
so
already thought about this worst results, so I accept it.
yeah, exactly. Okay, well that was an interesting lesson today.
Together with you. I'm happy to be together with you.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about universities, but this was good.
Yes, maybe we'll talk about university next lesson.
Next time, maybe next time we can manage 5 minutes and then we'll do something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much for
much.
today.
Of course, you're welcome. And yeah, have a good night and see you soon.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Uh,
Give me the feedback. Don't forget about that.
Sorry, what's that?
Do I need to write the feedback for you?
Yeah, this the link.
Yeah?
I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Goodbye. See you.
Bye. See you.
I think you have to hang up because there's something. Yeah.